Can you believe it? Our 60th episode. It's basically 20th episode for season 3. So I tell you what, man, it blows my mind that we made it so far. Great sponsors and great fans. That's what keeps us on track. And here's what we're going to do. Pack up at the ranch, head down south. We're going to blow some pigs down with the LMT and some Hornady action. Of course, we'll be looking through a loophole the whole time. You know, you guys see Keith a lot on the show. He has been absent simply because of work. That work goes on right at the Brown Ranch. He stays at the Brown Ranch. He's got a lot of work going on at Pearsall, Divine, Cotulla, all down in that area. He stays at the ranch, pulls the cards. Basically, every feeder close to water has pigs on it. But that don't necessarily mean nothing, because this is the Brown Ranch. If it can happen and it's negative, it's going to happen on the Brown Ranch. Dap gets hit in the head with a log. Matt gets stung by bees. I almost get attacked by a porcupine. I mean, you can't even fathom. I can't explain. I want to strip my shirt off. I can't explain to you how bad I want to shoot a pig in the face at the Brown Ranch. Well, in typical Pigman fashion, you have all these high-tech devices, iPhone 4S, 1943, 7, whatever, few shorter outer, still don't work. Mine and Matt's phone, neither one of them woke us up. And guys, I'm gonna say, the phones did not go off. We'd have woke up, but we have been running hard. We are just near death. And we're starting to walk down the Sendero a little bit, and I'm like, oh, no. Look through the scope. Already under the feeder, big blackhead. There's a big black hog already under the feeder down there. All I'm gonna do is leave my pack, get my binos, and we're gonna head down there. I got the Lewis machine and tool, and we're just gonna go pinch. We had to sneak down the right of way and try to get into the blind, but nothing happened. He's gone, and perfect example, man. My fault. Just what you're gonna say. I know what you're thinking at home. You brought it on yourself. If you'd have been there in time, you know, at daylight, the pig would have walked out and you could have shot it. I know, man. I already know this. It's grinding on me. I got an ulcer that big around from this sort of thing. I'm sorry that I didn't get up in time. It was a damn good hog, and I did not deserve to kill that hog. We got up a little bit late and got over here. My phone didn't go off for my alarm. And we should have been here 30 minutes before that hog ever got out here. So, but we're set up under the box pine right now. Makes too much noise trying to get in it. We're gonna sit here for about an hour and see if he'll pop back out. If he does, I'm gonna crack him with the LMT, give him more than netted him on the scalp. Look like about a 225 bore. It's hot right now down here. There's no reason to sit here and wait, booger. He ain't coming out. He's already back on the mud hole. That's where he's gonna be. It looked like a pretty good bull. So we're gonna just get out of here, and then we'll be back either this evening or in the morning and get the job done. At this juncture, all I have is secondhand information about what's going on at the Brown Ranch. So, with that being said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around, hit the feeders, check them out, look for sign, top feeders off that may run out in a couple days, because if a feeder's not gonna throw corn, it's gonna be when I'm sitting there. There's no question. So I'm gonna give each one of them where I'm gonna hunt a little extra corn. And just basically read the sign, pull the cards, where cameras are not up. Keith had pulled some of them down, put cameras up, get a working knowledge of what's going on the ranch so we can make a plan of attack and shank some swine.
This episode of Loopholes, Pigman The Series is brought to you by Bear Archery, Hornady, Trophy Ridge, Carbon Express, Lewis Machine and Tool, Champion, Grim Reaper, Titan, Oregon Brand Products, Yeti, and by Loophole, America's Optics Authority.
The experts, the sharpshooters, and the storytellers.
This gun is priceless.
Lock and Load Monday from 8 to 11 on Sportsman Channel. Presented by Daniel Defense. Lighter, stronger, better.
There's a pride around here. You can see it in the people and in everything we make. It's in our quantum optical system and our new VX1 and VX2 scopes, taking resolution and light transmission to a whole different level. Scopes that any hunter would be proud to own. When you call yourself America's Optics Authority, you better be ready to back it up. This is Loophole, and this is who we are.
A new day is dawning. Known the world over for advancement in bullet and ammunition design and manufacture, Hornady now delivers the same level of trusted performance for turkey hunters. Heavy Magnum turkey ammunition from Hornady. These 3-inch 12-gauge shot shell loads deliver true gobbler knockdown power. This year, hit the woods with turkey ammo that's accurate, deadly, dependable. Hornady Heavy Magnum turkey ammunition.
Why mess with perfection? Take the Whisker Biscuit. People have been trying to mess with our perfection ever since we climbed to the top. But no amount of levers, prongs, or springs can improve this simple, no-failing masterpiece. Good gracious. You need proof? Just ask these guys. They've got the trophies and world records to back it up. And the Whisker Biscuit is the only rest with a 100% no-fail guarantee. No other rest can offer that. There's about 1,000 things that can go wrong on your hunt. Why add one more? Whisker Biscuit. Long live the king.
The penetration test. This may surprise you. Grim Reaper mechanical broadhead versus a two-blade traditional. Similar penetration, but the Grim Reaper with Max Edge SS blade technology cuts over twice the surface area of the two-blade traditional head with equal penetration. Shooting them once with a Grim Reaper is like shooting them twice with a fixed blade. Now that's dependable performance. Grim Reaper broadheads. Shorter blood trails, longer stories. Hunt with the Grim Reaper and watch them drop.
I'm Jerry Mitchellak. I'm all about speed, precision, accuracy.
As a 32-time champion, he demands the same level of performance from his gun care.
The only products I trust to clean and maintain my firearms are from Gunslick Pro. This line of precision gun care guarantees I'm at my very best every time I step up to the line.
This segment of Pigman The Series is brought to you by Loophole, America's Optics Authority.
Woo! Damn, 104 degrees today at the Brown Ranch in Pearsall, Texas. We finally got some cameras out there moving between approximately 1 o'clock in the morning and 5 o'clock in the morning. No hardly daytime activity at all. We got our elusive wildlife technology kill lights on a couple feeders, and we may try that as well when we get right down to it. This afternoon, we're going to a blind where JD shot 2 bucks last year. I didn't film it, but Keith's in Florida. I talked to him, and he said that a couple weeks ago, that was the heaviest hit feeder on the ranch and the most number of hogs. So we went over there and it was tore up pretty bad. We put a camera up, we corned it all up already. So hopefully not the pigs cooperate, and I'm gonna put a GMX in the medulla. You guys seen the Neil Davies show, our 50th episode, our anniversary, and the kids killed lots of deer. The blinds was on the ground. Now Keith has spent the time, went down there, took Herschel and Clinton, and they put a lot of the blinds up, and now they're up on their elevated platforms like they're supposed to be. So, hey, the stage is set. We got the blinds set up everywhere. Hopefully these pigs will start coming in, and we'll start busting some scalps. All the corn's still there. Nothing's came in. Nothing's came in since we put that corn there. Whew, you see it, it's hot, it's 105, and Feels like 107, but we got a pretty strong wind. And of course, no matter how hot it is and where you are and what you're hunting, if you ain't got these loopholes, you better stay at home. It's hot, 105. I don't know if the pigs is gonna come in. You just start doubting yourself and looking over there. 2 pigs come running right under the feeder. Things are starting to look up. 2 of them. We ain't gonna play no games here. We're gonna get it done. The one closest. Are you on him? Had it right on him. I don't know if I had it dead on him. This wind's blowing this blind around a little bit. I had it dead on him. Right on he turned to me, had it right on his head. So I don't know. But I can tell you we're gonna jump out real quick and go down there and see if we can find some blood. That's for sure. Here's the deal, man. You know that I love DAP. Okay, this is the gun DAP, what the VXR hog scope, the LMT that DAP's been using. I said, DAP, a week ago, before this particular incident, go shoot the gun, tell me what you got. DAP is a crack shot. He's a better shot than I'll ever be. It's right on the money, man. So we get down there and my bad, didn't verify the gun, and I'm pretty sure that I missed. They come out this main trail, but I'm pretty sure they went in right there. We look back at the camera, it just was plain Jane. I was aiming at the ear, pig that size, I was about that low, and right on her. Definitely remember the shot. I remember squeezing it off clean. Something's going on, I gotta figure it out. Hey, don't make no difference. My fault, 110%. Missed the hog, seen 2 sets of running tracks. We went in about 50, 60, 75 yards, no blood nowhere. So things are shaping up just like they normally do right down here from beautiful, sunny South Texas at the Brown Ranch.
This segment of Pigman The Series was brought to you by Elusive Wildlife, makers of the Kill Light, taking the elusive out of wildlife.
Sitting in a chair for long periods of time not only makes your lower back ache, it can leave you with a sore bottom too. Plus, all those hours you spend at the computer can add up to an even more stressed and strained back. Well, the problem isn't how you're sitting, it's the lack of support and cushioning. But now there's Forever Comfy, the revolutionary foam and gel combination cushion that puts a supple layer of support between you and your seat to make every chair more comfortable.
You know, I drive this truck for hours at a time, and trust me, these seats are hard as a rock. But since I started using Forever Comfy, my back feels good and my bottom feels good.
Other gel-filled cushions sell for up to $100, but you can get the Forever Comfy with high-density foam and therapeutic comfort gel for only $19.95. But wait, call right now and we'll send you a second Forever Comfy free. You just pay separate processing and handling. That's 2 for just $19.95.
To order Forever Comfy for $19.95 plus processing and handling, call 1-800-754-9557, or you can order online at getforevercomfy.com.
We're done with disposable ice chests because we found Yeti.
No more broken handles or busted hinges.
No more crushed corners or caved-in covers.
Yeti coolers are tough. They're roto-molded like kayaks, and they are certified grizzly bear proof. With thicker walls and a full-frame gasket, Yeti coolers keep ice longer, a lot longer. Yeti coolers.
Wildly stronger, keeps ice longer.
Carbon Express brings on the heat with the new Covert SLS crossbow. It's engineered for the highest degree of balance and mobility. It delivers exceptional power and scorching speed in an ultra-compact design. The Covert SLS crossbow. Feel the explosive combination of comfort and performance for yourself. Shoot better. Carbon Express.
Here, some of America's finest trust LMT, because to them, failure is not an option. Why should it be for you? Introducing the 308 modular weapon system Pig package from LMT. It's unmatched quality.
Y'all know I don't shoot no junk.
And legendary reliability.
I am spraying. Pop, pop, pop. Everything's happening, man.
Make this rifle tough enough for battle and versatile enough for any hunting situation.
We are shaking.
Lewis Machine and Tool, because failure is not an option.
This segment of Pigman The Series was brought to you by Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors.
Well, after we spent some time on the range with old champion, getting everything shot in, of course, I'm running Hornady ammo through an LMT and I have loophole optics. What else do you want me to say? It ain't the products, it's the pig. Dap jacked me. That's all I got to say about that. And I ain't making no excuses. I can shoot a gun. I have no problem shooting a gun. But I can tell you that the gun I shot at the hog with was exactly 3 boxes down, 3 inches low, and about 2.25 inches to the left. So ear is up here, 3 inches down, to the left, bullet went right there. These targets are awesome, and I can see that hole right there on 8 power, no problem. That's for me for a very, very technical, super long range gun, but it does give you the grid and how far to move it and the whole deal. And that's what I went off of to make my initial adjustment when I was down here. So I get in the pink ring, we're done, and the pigs are dead. Plan was to get back in there that evening. We'd look back at the card. The night after we looked for the hog that I missed, 30 minutes later, the hog that was with the one I shot at come under the feeder. 20, 30 minutes later, guess what? Old Pinstripe. He was right under the feeder, so it's time to set up in the evening. The guns are shot in. Thank you, champion. And pigs will die. All right, man. We're sitting here again, and we're at the same spot. Wind's the same. Temperature is about the same. It's like 1 degree cooler. Still feels like 106. And it's like 104 or something. But got it corned up. And we're sitting here, and I've changed positions in the blind. So I've got my champion bag in the front, so I can lay the gun on it. I can get my arm back here and get real steady. Put my arm up in the window and rest on everything and make a good shot. It's about 98 yards down there to where the pigs are coming in. So we're locked in. We're scalding. I'm burning, Matt's sweating. We got a cooler full of water, and we're waiting on some pigs. Finally get in there, and get set up, and it's really, really hot. And it's Pinstripe's buddy. He's coming out to get him some corn. I ain't waiting on no Pinstripe. Sorry. First pig in the road. He's going down. And munched him around there. He was straight away, face. You know what? It's time to quit trying to be Tom Berenger on Sniper and shoot everything in the head. And it's time to be highest percentage in the body cavity, because I have the confidence that I know whatever that GMX bullet hits is gonna die. All I need him to do is turn broadside. I'm about to burn him down. I can kill him anytime, but I want him to be broadside. You ready? Shoulder or head? Go ahead and move, buddy. Go ahead and get up. I got you a little surprise about nothing. Do you see the sign, or do I need to point it out? I'm fueled by Hornady. Accurate, deadly, and oh so damn dependable. Dap, don't ever touch one of my guns again. When the pig touches the gun, everything dies. Highlight reel. Mouth gaped open, pig on the ground. Bam! First pig on the Brown Ranch with a gun. Pig down on the ground. I'm locked solid as a tick. He better not even flinch, man. I'm gonna give him another. He ain't making it to the brush. I'm locked. Pull the scope down low power. I'm watching him. Graveyard dead. Finally. Got it done at the Brown Ranch. Gun hit exactly where I was aiming. See, Dap, when you use the champion targets that we love so much, and you get out on the range and you actually shoot the guns in, that's what happens, my friend. I tell you what, Everybody would tell you that that's an assault rifle, but that is one damn killing machine, that LMT. Whew. Take these screws loose, pop the barrel out, pop another barrel in, tighten it up. Bam. One hell of a nice little pig right there. He couldn't stand it. He had to come on back in for the shanking. And he got shanked. He wanted some kern. All in all, things went well. We got our hog killed, seen a lot of turkeys, had some good time, just me and Matt there. Without doubt, we didn't eat so good. We DiGiorno'd it up the whole time and just basically eat shrapnel the whole time. And we don't know if we could have survived another couple of days, but we made it. Hey, great time, great place. I do love the ranch. It's hard on us sometimes, but you're always going to have that place, and it's time to roll our leads up. Got our one hog shot down and headed back to the ranch.
The simple things, the true things, the silent men who do things. Then listen to the wild. It's calling.
Webster defines Titan as one that's gigantic in size or power, and we take our name seriously. First to the market with independent four-wheel suspension, four-wheel hydraulic brakes, and 47 horsepower. A tubular steel welded frame designed from the ground up using off-road racing technology. A rugged Pro box top, onboard charger, and AGM maintenance-free batteries. You won't see this one at the country club. Titan, made to hunt, made to last.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the world's fastest, most accurate rangefinder? The target is acquired in the viewfinder, centered within the illuminated reticle. Upon soft-touch push-button activation, an invisible wavelength of light is emitted through the laser aperture to the target subject. The beam is then reflected back to the proprietary digitally enhanced accuracy engine, which initiates the algorithms to begin calculations. A special TBR elevation declination compensator is simultaneously adjusting the algorithm to measure the true ballistic range to within 6 inches. And it all happens in the blink of an eye. RX-1000i. Simply the world's fastest, most accurate rangefinder.
Hey, Pigman here with the Oregon Power Now battery-powered chainsaw. This bad boy packs a 40-volt max lithium-ion battery. There's never been a saw like this. It's always ready and will help you set up tree stands and clear shooting lanes. It's quiet, it's powerful, but the great thing I love about this is there's no gas involved. And check it out. It even sharpens itself. Visit OregonPowerNow.com to find a dealer near you.
This episode of Loophold's Pigman The Series is brought to you by Bear Archery, Hornady, Trophy Ridge, Carbon Express, Lewis Machine and Tool, Gunslick Pro, Grim Reaper, Titan, Oregon Brand Products, Yeti, and by Loophhold, America's Optics Authority.
All right, I ain't gonna say we got our butts kicked down here. We had a hell of a time. We kind of got some pigs started in the right direction. At the same time, Dap's up home doing what he does best, and he is for sure beating us because he's basically got 6 or 7 spots just burned down with pigs coming in. We did kill a pig, but I tell you what, sometimes you have to make the decision to back up and punt. So headed back to the ranch. We're gonna be hunting about 10 miles from the ranch. We got some new stuff laid down. It should be very good, and that's all I got to say about that. Adios, El Browno Rancho. Headed on in from the Brown and got on the horn of Dap, and he said, I got you plumbed, man. At a feeder that we've hunted before, but from a different angle completely because of the wind. It's June, it's hot. We got to get the wind right. These pigs do not, how many times do I have to say that during the season? You ain't gonna beat them. So, 2 pallets on the ground behind a big cedar, mountain juniper, and trees all bushy. The pallets is against the tree. Go over there, cut it all down, put the brush in front of us, got the chair set there, feeder's right there, 100 yards or so. Wind is just like this. Everything is perfect. Dap has set the stage. It's time to shoot a hog in the face. We got some pigs dialed in right here at home. in a low spot that we've hunted this feeder before, and I know there's some hogs coming in. We got a little different set, and making sure everything's dialed in. Got a little different set, and we're gonna go in there tonight. Failure won't be an option, Jib. I'm gonna shoot him in the medulla. The trail cam pigs on this particular setup is pretty good. I mean, the pigs are strung out all the way through from basically 5 to dark. Now, the traffic is right after the feeder goes off. So, hey, last show of season 3, and all the pressure for 59 other shows is right down on my shoulders. We've been to this feeder before. I've shot a pig here before. We're hunkered down in here pretty good. The wind's kind of going off like that a little bit. And I got the pipe. And we're about 135 yards probably or so from that feeder. And it's shot right into that range. So we're ready to go. All we need is a pig, and it's done. We're sitting there. That means get the gun close, get quiet, get steady, get ready to make the shot, and pigs come under the feeders. 2 pretty good black pigs in there, a bunch of other little pigs milling around in there. One's over here, one's over here, one's over here, facing way back here, facing way back here. I'm like, man, my God. When there's corn on the ground, they're like a vacuum cleaner. They're competing for each other, and I'm waiting on the shot, but I keep flashing back to this shot down at the Brown Ranch. I gotta be steady. The gun, the ammo, the scope will do it. Pig has just gotta put it together. I'm just gonna shoot one of them. The one to the right or left. The big black one that's under the feeder right now. That's the one I'm on, the one directly under the feeder. I'm gonna wait till it turns broadside. Are you ready? You ready? Every time I try to shoot, it turns. I know I hit that pig. Come on out here, Nope. I don't know. There they are. It's flopping right there. It ain't flopping no more. I ain't gonna take no chances, Jude. I shanked him. He busted up in that brush and tilted over there. I sucked the old Mark IV down on 2.5 power. And when I seen legs kicking, I held center mash and give him another one, Jude. What the hell can I say, man? Right down to the wire. Been down at the Brown Ranch. Been running hard. Dap comes through. He got it dialed in. I can't be more happier. No need to blood trail. All we got to do is walk straight over there and drag him out and do some photos. Gun's clean. Now, we talk. Last pig of season 3 for Pigman The Series LMT style. That is the exit. I blew both lungs out. He made it right up in here and crashed. And sorry about that little deal there. I blowed him up pretty bad, but it's a nice little hog right there. I love it, baby. Shanking pigs in June, 114 degrees. I wouldn't have it no other way. Simply because I use products that work, we put it all together. And they was a part of that for me. So pig down, last pig of season 3. You wanted more pigs, we brought you more pigs. I have spanned the globe. I have been south to north. I have put Doubt through everything you can imagine. He's gonna need therapy before we start season 4, if we start season 4. We got some new things kind of working in the mix. I can honestly tell you, I am not certain that you will see Pigman The Series for season 4. You may see Pigman, you may not see Pigman. We're gonna leave it just like that. To each and every one of my fans, I'm gonna end it just like this. I love each and every one of you. If it was not for you, I wouldn't be sitting in front of this chair. So thank you. It's been one hell of a ride. Stay tuned maybe for season 4 with Pigman The Series.
All new Sunday Sportsman.